Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mount&Blade. Now, I want to start off by addressing the control space thing. Apparently it is a cheat. I had a look on the launcher of this particular version of Mount&Blade as I've got it, and there's a configuration file, there's a thing to check to see if you want to be able to use cheats or not. Now it's unchecked, which is fine. Obviously default you'd think it would be, the cheats wouldn't be enabled. However, in the .ini, it's cheats true. I thought, well, curiosity, I'll click the enabled cheats thing, and it then sets that to false. So for some reason that's inverted, but bar. I won't be using it anymore. I would, to be honest, it did seem to teleport you there, which wasn't good. It sounds like Warband does have a feature in like I thought it would be, where it just sped time up, but unfortunately it doesn't appear to be in Mount&Blade the original. There's a lot of things which are, from listening to all of your guys' comments, and there's been loads, and I've been more than grateful for every single one of them, but it does seem in everybody's head there is just Warband. And I think I probably made a mistake by playing just Mount&Blade and not going straight to Warband, but it just seems right to me to play the first one first. But now I understand why they came out of Warband. It's the same as I didn't go and play Europe Universals free first. I started at Divine Wind. So it's probably what I should have done here. It is another Paradox published game. But let's continue on. I can't even remember what we was actually doing here. We're going to visit the tavern though, see if we can't find another gentleman to add to our fleet. Book merchant, I think I just actually know we've just been in here, haven't we? Ransom broker. You have a name. Greetings, traveller. Would you join me for a drink? Certainly. To whom do I owe the pleasure of drinking? I am someone, son of someone, grandson of someone else. Or were you not a barbarian, you would likely know. Do you look more like a barbarian? I am from the lineage of the Ron Horse Coutier of the Highlands. From Highlands? Hey, it's Scottish. I don't think you're meant to be Scottish, but I'm going to call you Scottish from now on. Of the tribe and the Shamir of the clan something Celts, of the family blah blah, from the something valleys, might be able to guess why I am so far from home. No. Whoa, you've got a lot of text. For as long as anyone can remember, our people have feuded with the tribe of the someone else, many of whom have settled in the village next over. Many of my men died in the feud on both sides, including 2 of my brothers. The Khan himself has ordered us to cease to save men for the wars in Caldaria, but I know my rights and my brother's blood cries out for vengeance. I am Wayland and killed a human. I'm reading that as human. It's not. And I trek over the mountains and I ride out of the village the same night without even having had the chance to bid farewell to my father. I will bide my time in Caldaria for a year or 2, then return home when the Khan's men have forgotten the... will not forget, of course, but such is the price of honour. In the meantime, any opportunities, blah blah blah. If that's the spirit, I might be able to offer you something. What's this, most generous offer? I shall not betray you so long. Oh, so long, of course, as you do duty to me by feeding me, paying me, and not dragging my miserable hide into battles where there is no chance of winning. Oh, I can't promise that one. Hand me some salt, if you will. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't take any more. Oh. I'm not liking this whole... wrong button. This whole not having space Sharpshooter's definitely not of the type that I wanted. Actually, do we have any points to put into leadership? We have 3 points, but we don't have enough. Let's see, leadership, every point increases the maximum number of troops you can command by 5, increasing your party morale and reducing wage skill. Requires leadership. Not enough charisma. And 1 more in charisma wasn't enough. I will keep. Let's reset the change. No, we'll do it. We're going to need the charisma anyway, but it does mean party infantry. Would upgrade grade to a sergeant. Sharpshooter's the top of his particular. Would upgrade to a crossbowman. Sharpshooter. So skirmisher looks like the guy I'm going to be getting rid of so far. Our recruits. Well, no, I can turn them into what I need. And you go from militer to skirmisher or footman. So yeah, it's a skirmisher I'm going to get rid of. Disband, sorry mate. We'll come back in here, back to the tavern. Talk to this guy again. Hopefully he won't give us the whole long-winded speech. My apologies if I was rude earlier. What was your story again? I don't care. That's the spirit. Certainly here, have some salt. Thank you. Now, to seal our agreement, I ask you... I have to give him some salt and some money. Here you go. I've been told the more money you get, the better that they actually usually are. Also, someone said that they may be people upstairs. I truly hope that isn't the case, because I don't want to have to crawl through every... It's nice that there is an upstairs, but I don't want to crawl through every single room in every single tavern. No. I actually wanted to look through there. Well, let's enter the arena. Curiosity. Good to see you again. Any tawnies? No. Good, then I need to leave. I'm thinking we'll go through the blue. What's their name? Rannoch's territory. I don't believe we're at war with them. Let's see, that would be reports. Faction relations. We're not at war with them, personally. Yeah, they're indifferent to us. Resume travelling. So is it actually in quests then? Factions. Runox. They are at war with the people we're at war with, the Karnat and the Nords. So basically everyone then, but not us. Which is fine. So we're going to have a go through there, see if we can't find... Well, and apparently also I shouldn't click as much, just a single click is enough. Okay, that was just control click. Is that also the cheat? I don't know, I'll try again. I didn't see whether it was just sped up or whether that was teleport. Well, let's visit the tavern. It would really help if I could remember the guy's name that I'm looking for. You're a traveller, so I don't care. And I can't jump... I can jump onto the table, good. Hired blade, don't care about. Ransom broker. And somebody I might care about. But we're not going to have space, so... Wrong button again, let's leave. Go to our party. And... You upgrade to the knight, and the knight is the top one. I thought they had a different name. The infantry is up the wrong branch, I believe. One missile guy ain't really going to be useful, but let's get rid of one of the recruits. We can always get recruits back. Back to the tavern, and you're still here, good. I'm guessing these maybe not in the same place every game, but once they're in the game, they'll be in the same place. Oh, say friend, are you by any chance heading out of town anytime soon? I am. What concern of it is yours, may I ask? I am an engineer, specialised in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I can do that given enough time. If you need a wall built back up, I can do that too, although it will take longer and cost you more. And you can't cut costs either unless you want your new defense. Is it supposed to be defense? Coming down underneath you as someone around you who's someone around here has just found out. Oh. The Castellan here is someone wanted a new tower added to the wall. Trouble is, he ran out of cash halfway through the process before I could complete the support. I told him that it would collapse, and it did. Unfortunately, he was standing on it at the time. Oh, the new didn't feel like honouring his predecessor's debts, and implemented that I might find myself charged with murder if I push the point. Oh. More fool me for having to take a contract without an advance, I suppose, but the end of it all is that I am in a difficult spot, with the road full of bandits and no money to pay for an escort, so I'd much oblige if a well-armed party heading out in the next few days could take me along. Where do you need to go? Somewhere. Actually, probably better to write that down. Yes, well prepared as always. I am now scrounging around for a bit of paper. I've got one though. Oh, and the pen works first time. That has to be a first. Well, I guess it is. It did work. Somewhere eventually, but I'd welcome the opportunity to get a few denarii in my pocket first, so I don't come home empty-handed. So if you promise me food and a share of the loot, I'd be happy to fight with you for a while. Sounds good. Siege work is my speciality, although I reckon I can handle myself well enough in open battle if need be. Works for me, pleased to hire you. Good. By the way, as a skilled engineer, I would expect payment for my services. A signing bonus of 300 denarii is fair. Fair enough. I was planning on taking you anyway. I'll just check is there anything upstairs. It's really bugging me now. Oh, no, all the doors are closed this time. I also believe all of these are slightly different. Can I see out there? Oh, I can. There's no floor. This is a very, very tall tavern. Oh, now let's get back out of that view. Just prefer being back and seeing more myself. And why am I walking to a door? I can just press tab. Let's see. We could go to the castle and talk to somebody. Walk around the streets. I think we're going to go to the castle. I mean, these people, the only people they're not at war with is us, so we can probably get away with talking to them. Veteran spearman. Talk to the fair lady first. I say, you don't look familiar. My name is Dr. Nick Doom, at your service. Does my name really warrant that? Come on, the boo and a hiss. Oh, I guess that means it's the end of the episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll say goodbye. Goodbye.